Alamo Bowl is underway. Riley Wormley just off the goal line, returnable. And he's out to about the 24-yard line. Lost about 2,600 yards or so of the passing yards he piled up.
Tonight and on into the future.
King Miller, first carry of the night, bobs and weaves. And picks up, again, a former walk-on playing for the team he grew up rooting for. The check down in the right flat. And Carson Tabaracci. Lemon, of course, the headliner, the Bolitnikov winner, opting out. So here's Mayava, long throw to the outside, on time.
Talented quarterback leading the Trojans here tonight.
King Miller stood up after a gain of a yard.
Yeah.
He doubled his tackle total from last season, basically. Mayava on a keeper. Turns the corner.
Pierce, the safety. Look, if you like old school football, you're going to love Christian Pierce. He absolutely brings that.
TCU rushes 4 on 3rd down and 8. Incomplete on the reach to new kinds. Ken Seals, his first start tonight for his dream school, TCU, but he's played a lot of football before as he hands the ball off, and that's a good. Boyle showed you all those pictures. Growing up wearing black and purple, going to camps, dreaming of being on Jaden Mayava. But he's been handed it to King Miller for a while. Off play action, fakes it to him. Shoots one up the seam. King Miller right up the gut. It looks like he may
not slow down.
Ran right behind his twin brother. He's going to try it again. There's the cutback lane. King Miller into the secondary. Again, Kalon. J.J. Johnson out of the backfield. Is able. Checks in as the outside man left. And they'll run behind all that size, and they won't go anywhere. King Miller shut.
Linebacker number 4, Nnamdi Obiaizer, who teams up with Caleb Elarm's origin. Former
Miller swallowed up. See what,
considering the number of players that aren't available at USC here tonight, this offense looks pretty good. I mean, King Miller running the football.
Award. Had a tremendous season. 17 of 21 on the year. And now he is 18. Pass attempt for Seals. Going to loop one down the sideline. Incomplete from McAllister on the quick hitter. No room. And it's only a 3-man rush. He's out of the pocket. He's going to try.
Blazing speed.
For 2 yards. 4-man rush, 2nd down and 8. Mayava floats one back to the far side left. And that is hauled in by Nelatupo.
A little tight end screen out here to the perimeter. A little misdirection pass.
Mayava, easy pitch and catch, first down. Barachi gets loose. That is
done by anybody in college football.
Breaks the tackle. It's the yard as well. Alistair's first pitch breaks the tackle. Just runs right through the contact
Section and wrap up and drive through it.
John Denman.
With a nice stop.
I seem to remember that name hitting people at one point. There's a crease. Nice move by Denman. Empty backfield for Seals. Complete. McAllister. That's another first down. Now some rhythm. Little slip screen in the right flat. DJ Rogers, the tight end. It'll be 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line for TCU. Seals inside the 10. Hammers his way down. Tough snap for Seals to handle. He's going to take off again. Hurdles a man. Hurdles another.
Two, they can get the first down. Again, you got to figure that Eric with the safety.
The freshman Denman with a terrific cutback.
Defensive tackle and just wash him clear across the hash. And then you just see John Dent progress on both sides of the ball, both TCU and USC. Nice. Sidearms right into the face
face mask. Blindside blitz coming and just getting it away and putting it right on to Kines. He gets to the edge with a cutback into plus territory. Breaking tackles, grinds out some extra yards. Player was Reggie Bush. He wanted to model his game after Reggie Bush. Mayava takes a shot. It's underthrown. The adjustment, trying to scoop it up as Hines. Valero, big offensive lineman, lines up at fullback, trying to pave the way for King Miller. And the TCU defense says no. This time, King Miller gets to the goal line and reaches.
Read by King Miller right here to put his foot in the ground and get that ball vertical, and then it's this one play action pass and power running game. And for this program.
So back to the offense. And once again, it's the true freshman, John Denman.
Continue to develop, the adversary being one of them.
They set up the screen, but that one rifles right through the hands of Denman. So now
another redshirt freshman linebacker, 6'2", 235. Just
Trent Battle, wheel route, out of the backfield. First down. Perfectly
on his horse quicker in order to make that play.
Sears extends the play, throws across his body, and it's dropped by McAllister.
Yeah.
That's not the last move.
They can throw a lot of different looks at you with the guys out of the backfield.
Long throw by Seals, sideline, jump ball for a first. The line of scrimmage, down goes Trent Battle.
In Los Angeles, for the USC Trojans, they are going to be loaded with young talent with fresh legs.
Grew up in Montreal playing hockey. Would you like him to check you? Thought of it.
In the back end, second and third levels, the linebackers, Desmond Stevens and Jaden Walker. Henderson talking into that walkie-talkie, giving his defense.
Anymore, we don't trust you. He's earned that trust back. Strong run, breaking tackles, and working his way.
Been showing it all season long.
Another carry. Very
14, there's McAllister now in the slot.
They get the play off. Seals finds an underneath crosser. Terry shove
out. He was going to the back pylon, had to check it down. They read it out perfectly.
4th down and 2. It's a jet sweep. Everhart to the 5. To the pylon.
The wheels that he has.
Quick handoff. No, checked out the keeper. Guess who scores the start for his childhood team?
Making sure he's going to get that ball across the goal line.
On that jet sweep. Alamo play action. Taking a shot for Hines. Flag it.
Himself from making contact.
Johnson, 3 yard in the team meeting to say, guys, we're playing this game even after
high character individuals on this football team.
King Miller in the secondary and across midfield with a first down. That's no surprise. That's about a yard under his average. Mayava with a 1-step back, quick throw up the seam to Tupou. And for the first time as an offensive coordinator, quarterback coach.
The quarterback to becoming a coach, that he was smart and he had this in his future.
Mayava rolls. He floats one towards the end zone. Tipped to Corey Sims, just a shade late. And Bud Clark
had the right hand, punching the pocket and getting the ball out. If that ball's laid out there, that's a touch.
Keep it on the ground with King Miller. Tripped up near the line of scrimmage.
Despite all the changes coming into this game, and they had 7 different offensive line combos, King Miller just hit it.
And took the play clock all the way down, giving it to Miller again. Let's see if Sonny Dykes out. Mayava on 3rd down. Back corner of the end zone, tipped. Does it again, another pass defensed in the end zone. Now it's 4th down. Make it a 1-point game. It's down the middle. football junkie.
Yeah, as they say sometimes, those that can't do, teach. And that's what Lincoln is doing.
14-13 our score at halftime. It was helped him tremendously as well. Very